Well, let me talk you through about my story, and it started like this. First and foremost, I was born on July 24th, 1999, in what was previously called the Federal District, that before being considered the largest city or the biggest city in the world, to what evolved to be the city of Mexico today. I am the son of two people with Jalisco blood. My father from a small town in Arandas, and my mother who came from a big place, Guadalajara. I shared my childhood with three little people called brothers. The little problem was that I was, and still, something small in terms of age, but that did not interfere to be able to live, socialize, talk, play roles, communicate, and help each other. Since between the four of us, we learned to understand each other and share everything, whatever the taste of each one, thanks to my parents. Um, it's ironic that I was born the smallest baby in the family. Now I'm the tallest in the family, so it was a cool change. I am someone with problems like everyone else. I have short-term memory problems, bipolarity, trauma with obesity. I am someone stupid, someone mocking with almost all topics, someone who takes many things lightly, and I am too optimistic for a world where that is dangerous or very innocent. But still, I'm sure I am fine and I'll be fine. My school life until today has been very good. Obviously, I had my problems, but then nothing that does not happen to anyone. Since I was in kindergarten, I was given the talent of drawing, which today I practice very well. I always supported several friends with tasks and drawings to date. Later in elementary school, I developed a good taste for music, and more to learn to play the piano, to what I managed to practice and remove the desire until secondary school. But we will get to that point. Even in elementary school, my sports day began, and at that time I was chubby and a small child compared to other classmates. But that did not prevent me from being good in one of the sports that became of great importance at that time, the scissors jump and the distance jump. As we were children, we considered it something possible and difficult, to which I being achieved with worse physical conditions than the others. I managed to reach second place. Of course, the first place was a very good friend of mine that those years he was someone very tall and thin to be in elementary school. Um, from there, I created a great love for sports and all kinds of activities, and I decided to improve it and continue to be one of the best. At this age, I got to travel with my family to the United States, like Florida, New York, Miami, Disneyland. It was a streak of very entertaining and fun trips, visiting exotic places and stuff. In the middle school, I was only 1 year in the same school due to personal problems with a teacher. But within that semester, I managed to be recognized as one of the best basketball players in the middle school. At least I made that goal. When I changed it from middle school, I kept practicing basketball, and I was also good until it bored me. And it caught my attention this time, football or soccer. For what I started from scratch was great for me. Progress for him as I improved, to which was another goal, fulfilled. I became the best defense in the middle school. There was no one who passed me. And from there, I took great pleasure in playing soccer. Passed me, and from here I to Recopon. Yes. So to Recopon within to this same school, I met a teacher who instructed me and inspired me to be able to play the piano. To which, in the present, I do not stop practicing from time to time with a keyboard. since it's the closest thing I could get. There were several events that happened to me during this stage, but I think that the important one in my life until today was in the middle school. Um, from the first day I arrived, I was the first in the classroom. I realized that the people of school to another if it changed. I was very used to be punctual, and that it was considered when arriving very early. So what I saw here was that everyone arrived close to start of the classes or being late. It was funny. I saw how they entered. I judged them and towards prejudices. I the one, and I think we all got to do it until last person to enter was the one who made me crazy. I'm stayed like if my time was stopped, and I had realized that I fell in love. No one has ever made me feel that again. Sadly, we had difficulties that prevented us from even trying to be together at that time. But then fate plays in a mysterious way, which today I am with her, since but we meet again in our lives, and I am very grateful to be by her side. Within this stage, I traveled with my family to San Francisco and Canada. They were great trips that I experienced better since I was of a different age to enjoy them. Entering the high school was a fun stage. To be more specifically, I had a lot of rebellion, lauders, fights, something in which I have many good moments to remember. Sportingly, I keep my title of being a great defender of a high school in terms of soccer. It is ironic that I achieved a good reputation even in the high school, but the school selection only that for the coaches it did not qualify. But well, I realized that I was passing it. Better playing in recess or school games, since the serious thing like tournaments was not my thing. I did not like to feel pressured. I was always on I am calm before everything. Lastly, I got to university, where I decided to study administration, being a very viable option for my lifestyle and taste, of course. It was everything. It is very entertaining, enriching in terms of different topics and areas it handles. So I am satisfied with this. To which, on the other hand, my habit of playing soccer ended, since my field mates went to the other schools or left school, and there were not many with whom to play. To which the volleyball stage this time. As I set out to do and I achieved it. I became one of the best of the teams that we organized. And well, now we are aware of the story of the boy who has always lived in Nezahualcóyotl in the state of Mexico. In general, living many things day after day, whether bad or not, always with my face up and optimism at my side without fail. Despite everything, I know that I have forgotten things. I told very general data about my life, but if something I'm sure is that during all this time, I have lived well, to my luck, satisfied, without regrets, accompanied by the people I love and who I wanted to meet, being great life companions or life lessons. And well, having finished my epilogue with will be about my desired future life. I have the basic plans to grow up and develop it. I like the simple, the common, or in fact, I am someone who likes everything and adapts. So my ideal dream would be to be able to have a stable job, being able to get my own home, being able to be with the person I love, and being able to travel with her for a long time, enjoying both of us so that later I can start a family and start enjoying myself with more special people life, whom I will call sons or daughters. And that's all. Thank you.